right, some sweet science. Let's go. Bang! Nice! Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Big punch. What a bruise. What a bruise. 30 to go. Show me. Nice job. Great job in there. I can already see some improvement in your punches. Fast, smooth, strong. That's what we're doing today. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Beautiful combination. Keep it up, put the pressure on him. Nice. Combination. I love it. Keep it up. Put the pressure on him. Come on. 30 seconds left. Great boxing damage. Good job. Right, now that's some sweet science. First round, I just want to see heavy punches. Let it go. Beautiful combination. Keep it up. Put the pressure on it. Good work. Hey, you're coming along really well. Good job. Yeah, devastating punch. Awesome job. "30 seconds. Let's go." Good work with your hands. There, starting to fall apart. I love it. Excellent job today. Better than last time, and it'll be better next time. Just power on the bag now. Listen to my call-outs. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. That's how we work. This is when we put it all together. Great job. Let's go. 30 on the clock. Remember, repetition is key, and it always pays off. So let's go. Good work on the bag today. Speed, timing, reaction. That's the goal today. There we go. Drive him through the sky. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. I love it. Good job in there. And 30 to go. Oh, nice job. good control from bottom. That's the way you keep them off balance.
Coming up next, how good is this? A matchup for the UFC Welterweight division title. All right, so here he is, the #1 welterweight contender, getting set to challenge for the UFC's 170-pound title. Took a long winning streak in many years for him to realize this opportunity. He is not taking it lightly. He has said all here during fight week he's appreciative of this opportunity, but he is confident he is going to maximize it and lead as not just a contender, but a UFC champion. All right, so here he is, the UFC welterweight champion working his way to the octagon. This will be his first title defense. So for all the naysayers who say perhaps you're not the champion until you successfully defend the belt, he can mute the masses in a matter of moments here if he can successfully defend this UFC welterweight championship. Won the belt with style points, now looking to do the same as the hunted instead of the hunter. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 5 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Leon Rocky Edwards. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 15 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 166 pounds. Fighting out of Lisbon, Portugal, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Torres.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
All right, so here we go with round one as the words will finally give way to the action. This is the UFC Welterweight Championship, and this will be the champion's first title defense. So he wrested the belt away earlier this year, now trying to defend the title at 170 pounds. You know there's an avalanche of contenders coming up the ranks. They are all chasing this man. He is the hunted. He will try to defend the title successfully here tonight. Wow, huge head kick. Oh, big knee.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Just unable to quite find that range.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Able to check the high kick. Just missing on the high kick there.
Big punch lands over the top.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Under 2 minutes to go here in round one. All right, side control now. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
It's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ring.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Leon Edwards. 10 seconds. Edwards' kick is blocked. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. Punches blocked. Torres gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the... Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it, that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
And there he is, the UFC welterweight champion of the world. What a moment for him here tonight as he earns the victory by submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 35 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Orange.
All right, so there he is. He came in the hunted. He remains as such. Congrats to the still UFC welterweight champion. Big effort out of the incumbent here tonight.
He has so much pride in being the UFC champion, and you see it in the effort that he puts in retaining his title. One of the best welterweight champions in UFC history.
My clock doesn't stop until you submit him. Let's go. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Great sequence of strikes there. Loving that. Nice work, locking down. Hey. I want to see more work, okay? I want to see more work in that position. Hey, good transition. 20 seconds. Give me all you got. Oh, nice job. That's what I like to see. You kept... Heavy bag time. Listen for my instructions. All right? Let's go. Now that's the aggression I want to see in your next fight. Great job. Man, your next opponent is going to be no match for you. You got 30 seconds. Let's go. That was some good work in there. Again, drillers make killers. Nice, nice. Today, I want to see you sharp and quick. Now we know what we need to work on, right? Let's go. Okay, come on now. Let's get in there and get after it today. Yes, yes. Flowing on top. I like that. You're listening perfectly. Nice work. Yup, good job up there. Okay, okay, good combination work. Hold him there. Keep working in there, okay? "30 seconds. pushing. Keep pushing. Flowing on top. I like that. Now what's that? You feel good? Way to keep working for that takedown. Single. Let's get out there, attack the legs, take them down, and get on top. All right? Great. Let's do another. Beautiful combination. I love it. Keep it up. Put the pressure on it. Wow! Nice! I like that! There we go. Soften them up. Like that, yes. Control that. I love it. Let's go. 30 on the clock. Come on, get active. Hey, don't worry about it. A lot of time to improve.
All right, coming up next, the wait is over. We get to this matchup for the UFC Welterweight division title. Colby Covington maintains status as one of the best welterweights in the world.
He is absolutely one of the best welterweights in the world. And a lot of times people mistake the talk and the persona for Colby not being able to be a fighter. Colby Covington is a fantastic fighter, and he will get in your face from the moment the official, or the moment the referee says fight, and the pace, and the cardio, and the work rate that he will push on his opponents is enough to break guys. Guys that are traditionally known as phenomenal cardio fighters like Rafael dos Anjos melt under Colby Covington. He is a great fighter and a very, very hard worker.
He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and in a division that has so much depth in that top 15, it's even more remarkable that this man has remained the hunted. The question tonight, with a powerful challenger out of that blue corner, can he walk away and still? And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. Now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Colby Chaos Covington. And now it is the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 16 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 166 pounds. Fighting out of Lisbon, Portugal, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Torres.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, not fight.
You ready?
All right, so without further delay, here we go. Round 1 is underway. This is the UFC Welterweight Championship, and there is the champion out of the red corner working his way to the center of the octagon. He has defended this belt in the past and believes if he can do so again tonight, and here and still, he could go down as one of the greatest 170-pound fighters in UFC history. In order to do just that, he has said, I've got to get off to a good start here tonight. We'll see if he attacks offensively here early. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way, or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Nice hammer fist. Covington going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Oh, nice combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent, not unlike Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston.
Oh, that's a good reference. If you're standing and your opponent's on the ground, you're doing really good work.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
90 seconds now to go in the round.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking,
And he's
because
out.
he's getting choked.
Covington's got the full mount. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhooks. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired just watching that.
I mean, he did a great job of landing strikes. Not only just punches, not only just strikes, they were significant strikes. A lot of punches outside of the jab. I've gotten in trouble a lot of times about what's significant and what's not.
Right.
But I'm telling you, he landed a lot of punches that were very easy to make that determination.
Leave the stat guys alone.
Leave him alone, man. Over and over, I get in trouble.
Covington's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense.
Side control.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Covington's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you
absolutely.
go. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Covington's right back to the full mount. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Just over 2 minutes to go. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Good work from the top here by Covington. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what now a he'll try to transition. start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. He takes his opponent to his side to try to get the finish.
He's out. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, so here we go with our next round, and there was a lot for him to like defensively in the previous round, almost as if he's 1 or 2 steps ahead of his opponent in terms of seeing the strike before it came his way.
He did a great job of moving his head as his opponent was attacking. But then when his opponent tried to string combinations together, it was his block defense that was really saving the day for him.
All right, single collar tie now. Covington gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control?
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Covington.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Wow. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Slow that heart rate down. Slow it down. Good. Focus, okay? Listen, you are not tired. I know.
There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat, chest to the mat. There it is, chest to the mat. Pressure goes down. He'll start to take the air from his opponent.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Keeps the elbow there. And he landed the right hand there. Closed guard. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Covington. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit.
Keep working, keep working.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep. He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
His opponent's got double hooks in now under the chin.
It's starting to get deep. Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjust the lock, and now it looks like he's got it. He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
And ladies and gentlemen, there he is, a man that needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and your winner tonight by way of spectacular submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out. And still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Torres.
All right, so his welterweight greatness continues tonight, and still UFC champion. I think on nights like tonight, you're glad you don't fight at 170 pounds. This dude's a problem.
I mean, he is a problem for anybody within the weight area. If he decides to go up, he's a problem at 185. He decides to go down, he's a problem at 155. He is just that good a fighter. Congratulations to the champ on retaining his title.
Today, let's go in there and get after it. Nice work in there. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Great job. Oh, huge kick. Yeah, that must hurt. 20 seconds left. Come on. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Huge kick. That must hurt. Hey, great. Today, we're really gonna tighten it up. Here we go. Beautiful combination. I love it. Keep it up. Put the pressure on it. Perfect block. Beautiful work today. You did awesome. Oh, nice. Come on, 30 seconds left. Beautiful. Nice, nice. That was some good kickboxing. Just remember, always set up your kicks. Speed, timing, reaction. That's the goal today. Now you're learning. Oh yeah, that's how champions train. Good, good, yes. Good work with your kicks. That's what I'm talking about. You're starting to fall apart. Stay busy, stay busy. Nice, nice, good. Now we're putting these strikes together, come on. Come on now, you got 30. Hey, great job in there. Beautiful kicks with high volume. Nobody can stand up with it. Okay, heavy bag and heavy punches. You ready? That's how we work. This is when we put it all together. Great job. Hey, good job today. You really crushed it out there. All right, 30 seconds left. Excellent job today. Better than last? Jiu-jitsu literally translates into the gentle art, because you can neutralize any opponent with a choke or joint submission without having to throw any strikes. So let's get out there and be gentle. I love those strikes. I love those strikes. Nice combination there. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. There it is. Push. Push now. Don't stop now. 30 on the clock. Nice work. Lock him down. You're giving him too much space. Saw some nice work today that led to some great positions. Keep that hustle up. Okay, BJJ 101. I want to see maximum efficiency and minimal effort. Be smart with your traps, and don't expend too much energy looking for that submission. Let's go. Nice work. Lock him down. Good, good. Great pass. Keep moving. Nice work. Lock him down. Yes, you own that position. Good work. Nice transition. You got 30. Let's go. Great control. No worries. We'll get better. Let's show up tomorrow.
Coming up next, how good is this? A matchup for the UFC welterweight division title. Well, enjoy him while he's here, folks, because you never know if this will be the last time we see Nate Diaz in the UFC with a fan base really as big as any fighter in the sport. Diaz is back tonight, and we're glad to see it.
Stockton, stand up. This guy has a cult following. He is one of the most interesting guys in the UFC because he has this sense that he really doesn't care to be here, but he also doesn't feel as comfortable anywhere but in the octagon. So it's a love-hate relationship with fighting for Nate Diaz. When he's happiest, when he's best, he's fighting in the UFC. A guy that boxes, unbelievable, but I think it's the attitude of Nate Diaz that has made him into one of the biggest stars that we've ever seen in the octagon.
He had a couple of life-changing paydays against Conor McGregor, the win at UFC 196, the majority decision loss at UFC 202.
Which to this day he says he won, right?
He thinks he won that fight. But one thing goes without saying, and I'll say it anyway, when Nate Diaz fights, the world is watching, and that is the case yet again here tonight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 16 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, USA, presenting the challenger, Nate Diaz! And now here's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 17 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 166 pounds. Fighting out of Lisbon, Portugal, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Torres.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting. You ready?
So here we go with round 1 of this UFC welterweight championship fight. All eyes on the champion as he looks to defend the title yet again. Prior to his title reign, we saw this 170-pound title change hands quite a bit. Not so since he earned the strap. We'll see if he can keep it here tonight against the #1 contender.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
All right, here we go. Early round one. Going to be very interesting to see how long this fight stays upright, given the fact that he is so good with his ground game and submissions.
He has to try to find a way to get to the mat. Even if it just drives on the takedown, just to fall back to his back and start a grappling exchange. This is where he needs to be. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time. Ooh, big shot lands.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, that is an uppercut from hell. Beautiful job by him there.
I mean, he threw that thing from his hip, and he landed with all the force that he could muster. I'm surprised he didn't knock him out with that punch.
Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, and he counters with a straight left. That landed flush.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempts to get past his guard.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now, the ground and pound starts.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the groove.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Diaz is right back to the full mount. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. 26 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. Watch the ability to land anywhere. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead. And I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Another one, just like that.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His striking was money in that previous round. Gotta think he'll pick up where he left off.
All about the money. It was greenback, cash, dollar bills, y'all. Every single strike.
And there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, beautiful jab from Nate Diaz. If he gets that weapon going early, could be trouble.
Yeah, he starts touching you with the jab over and over again, and then when he starts to let that right hand fly, you start to see real big reactions from his opponent. Oh, he hurt him bad with the jab.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter.
Lesson one, boxing class, hands up, chin down. Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Oh, there you go. Yep, right there.
Torres gets up, but he looks dazed. He looks confused. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Unable to connect with the right hook.
at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Good kicks there by Torres. He blocks the punch.
I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Oh, high amplitude head kick. Oh, straight right.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to do it.
Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, that's the end of the round. You see the cut on his lip, ladies and gentlemen, is only getting worse. Likely going to need to get stitched up after the fact, and blood in and around the mouth area could upset his breathing pattern. Not a good reality for him here tonight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not great.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that.
Oh, I did, because I have time grabbing kick.
Inside, he's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one blocked by Diaz. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Whiffs on that offering.
Real quick leg kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Diaz gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Just over 3 minutes to go. And they separate. Oh, good job defensively to block the strike there by Torres. Diaz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whipping like this, it only exhausts you, because every moment he's trying to throw to knock his opponent out, you're just catching air. It doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing. Wow, actually got the takedown.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Diaz is looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Diaz's kick, that one blocked. Oh, there he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Missed with that right hand. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risks. What a fantastic round.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of the... You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, nice job to block the kick. Oh, there's a takedown attempt, unable to get the fight to the ground. Nice job.
Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh! Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Oh, wow, oh! Oh, man, that was slick.
Diaz's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
He's going to attack a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch it.
And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, and he chokes him to sleep with the arm triangle. Again, pick your poison on the ground with this guy.
All that pressure on the side of your neck. I don't know the artery, John. I'm pretty sure you might. You get all that pressure on that artery, and it puts you to sleep. What is it?
I think it's the carotid artery, and a lot of fighters say they've got a pretty good feel for it. He certainly did there.
That's why you got to have friends that are like encyclopedias. John Enix, my encyclopedia.
My God. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
And there he is, the UFC welterweight champion of the world. What a moment for him here tonight as he earns the victory by submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Oren.
All right, so he came in the best welterweight in the world. Nothing changes tonight. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight champ.
He understands that he is the best fighter in the world at 170 pounds, and he proved that tonight.
All right, buddy. We're gonna time the shoot and get the takedown. Shoot and get that takedown. Good takedown. Okay. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Beautiful combination. Keep it up. Put the pressure on it. Okay, time to work. Let's go. That was some good work in there. Again, drillers make killers. Okay, heavy bag and heavy punches. You ready? Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Come on now, 20 seconds. All right, that was good. Definitely making some progress. Nice form. Good technique on the... Speed, timing, reaction. That's the goal today. That's how you block. You're listening perfectly. Nice work. Great. Hey, great. Great boxing damage. Okay? Good job. I like that. I like that. Don't stop now. You got 30 seconds. Here we go. That's how we do it. Just power on the bag now. Listen to my call-outs. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. And 30 to go. Yes, that's the way you master your craft. Great job in there. I can already see.
All right, coming up next, the wait is over. We get to this matchup for the UFC Welterweight division title. Well, a long winning streak may guarantee you a title fight in other divisions, certainly doesn't at 170 pounds. But now, with all the contenders behind him, there is one man left standing. It is this man, the #1 welterweight contender, now getting his shot at the dominant champion. And he believes without a shadow of a doubt that he is the best 170 in the world, and he is out to prove it right here, right now. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and in a division that has so much depth in that top 15, it's even more remarkable that this man has remained the hunted. The question tonight, with a powerful challenger out of that blue corner, can he walk away and still? Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and reach. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 25 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 18 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 166 pounds. Fighting out of Lisbon, Portugal, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Torres.
All right, this is for UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready?
All right, so without further delay, here we go. Round 1 is underway. This, the UFC Welterweight Championship, and there is the champion out of the red corner working his way to the center of the octagon. He has defended this belt in the past and believes if he can do so again tonight, and here and still, he could go down as one of the greatest 170-pound fighters in UFC history. In order to do just that, he has said, I've got to get off to a good start here tonight. We'll see if he attacks offensively here. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop him.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Just over 3 minutes to go round one. While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Usman. A lot of top pressure being applied here. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Usman. Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Usman ground and pound from half guard. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Back mount now.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjusted the lock, and now it looks like he's got it.
And that will do it.
Wow! Wow! What a fight!
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
And there he is, the UFC welterweight champion of the world. What a moment for him here tonight as he earns the victory by submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Oren.
All right, so his welterweight greatness continues tonight and still UFC champion. I think on nights like tonight, you're glad you don't fight at 170 pounds. This dude's a problem.
I mean, he is a problem for anybody. Anybody within the weight area. If he decides to go up, he's a problem at 185. He decides to go down, he's a problem at 155. He is just that good a fighter. Congratulations to the champ on retaining his title.